I think that we can all relate to that. We are either, there's some strong independent women in here tonight, or you know a strong woman. This song is called Essence of a Woman, and it's my first single, and I hope you like it. Let's start that. She keeps crying now when she opens her mouth. No sound. She's still holding on when all of her sensation is gone. Though everything is dark, she can't close the curtains of her eyes. The show must go on, even though she's hurting, she smiles. What keeps her alive when all that she was has died? What keeps her standing tall when everything that she loves is gone? Must be the essence of a woman. It's the only thing that she can count on. Starting on inside, the audience is fire. She won't bow. What work's never done, ascending like the champion without power. What keeps her alive when all that she was has died? What keeps her standing tall when everything that she loves is gone? It's the only thing that she can count on. Listen. It's in her touch, that is just us. It's in the grace of her mind. Hey, it can light the dark and warm the cold. Let no essence of a woman. That I know. What keeps her alive when all that she was has died? What keeps her standing tall when everything that she loves, is gone? It must be the essence of a woman. Hey, everything that she loves. What keeps her waking up in the morning? Everything must be the essence of a woman. A woman. 'Cause it's the only thing that she can count on. Thank y'all very much.
How you doing today?
I am extremely excited. I'm antsy. I'm ready to sing. I've been chilling all day, just kind of relaxing and making sure I took the time to shut up so my voice can be right for tonight. But I'm really excited and blessed.
So, people that don't know who you are, please explain who Nicole is.
Nicole is a little girl from Decatur, Georgia. No, I'm a singer-songwriter, artist, and I've been in the music industry for a while now. I've written for a lot of amazing artists such as Beyonce, Rihanna, Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Monica, and now I'm going back to my first love, which is performing and singing. So that's pretty much the scoop on me.
Okay, so who influenced you to get into songwriting?
Wow, oh my God, I'm influenced by so many different writers. Stevie Wonder, definitely someone that influences me as a songwriter. Smokey Robinson, Diane Warren. I kind of started out singing, and I didn't know that I could songwrite. So I've been singing since 3 years old, and I've probably been songwriting for about 10 plus years, 10 or 11 years now. So it's just something that came out of the blue for me, and I worked at it and perfected it. And so every time I write a song, I'm still trying to perfect it. So I'm not quite there yet, but I'm trying.
Okay. So when did you realize that this was what you wanted to do?
Wow. I realized that music was a passion of mine very early on. I feel like I came out the womb singing. Like I said, I've been singing since 3 years old, and the songwriting thing came about high school, somewhere in there, like the end of high school, and I had no idea that I wanted to be a songwriter. I definitely didn't want to be a songwriter at first, but when I got in the studio and was able to express myself and sing my own lyrics, that's when it clicked for me. The light bulb went off, and it was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, so let's get into your first single, Essence of a Woman. Explain what that single means and what it means to you.
Oh my gosh, that song, let me just tell you how that song came about. I was in the studio with one of my favorite producers, Baby Grand, and she was playing these crazy chords, and I was just determined not to write that day. I just didn't feel like writing. I was being lazy, I was surfing the internet, everything but paying attention to what she was doing, and these words just start coming out of me without me even being able to control it. And so I just started jotting them down. I was like, I'm not gonna write a song today, I don't feel like it, you know. Next thing you know, I get in the vocal booth and I start singing these words, and I realized that it was definitely a spiritual thing that was happening between me and that song at that moment. And I started thinking about my mother and just and how strong of a woman she is. I started thinking about my cousin and my sister and all these women that I've written songs for, all the amazing artists that I've worked with, just how strong and beautiful and the quality of a woman they are. And that's pretty much how I birthed Essence of a Woman.
Okay, so what is your Facebook, Twitter, social media?
My Twitter is @1 Crystal Nicole. That's CrystalNicole, and that's just my Facebook is Crystal Nicole as well, and I'm on social cam as Crystal Nicole as well. So come look me up.
So you have any last words that you'd like to say?
Can I just say that I'm enjoying the weather in Texas, because in Atlanta it is freezing right now. So I came here with a scarf and like snow boots, and everybody's looking at me like I was crazy. So I love the fact that I can just kind of walk around without my big jacket on right now.
Can we get a little 16 or just a little?
Wow. Of Essence. Here we go. She keeps crying out when she opens her mouth, no sound. She's still holding on when all of her sensation is gone. Though everything is dark, she can't close the curtains of her eyes. The show must go on, and even though she's hurting, she smiles. What keeps her alive when all that she was has died? It must be the essence of a woman. A woman, it's the only thing that she can count on.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. High five on that. Nah, I love that, man. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for coming out. Really, I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.